update the background. Oh, I need to turn off this music. Oh God. Copyright infringement right there. Hey there, creepy peeps, and welcome to another Weird Wednesday video. Today I am doing the Halloween 5 for 5 tag, as I was tagged by Kimmy Kruger, whose info I will link down below. She does have a YouTube channel. I follow her on Instagram as well. She posts a lot of cool pictures and things, so I'll leave her info down there so you can follow her. Okay, so first question. What was your favorite Halloween kids meal toy? Well, I don't really remember the Halloween ones that much. I feel like I didn't go to McDonald's as much when I was a kid. That was more of a treat. My mom is a really big health nut. So if we did go to McDonald's, it was because we were really good or something. Like, it was a treat. So I didn't go a lot. The only ones I can remember from the top of my head are the pails. Like, I remember there was like a green one, it was like Frankenstein, and then there was like the white ghost one, and probably an orange pumpkin, but I remember the green and white ones. Yeah, those are the only ones that are in my memory as far as Halloween goes. I can remember other Happy Meals toys, but not any other Halloween ones. 2, what is your favorite Halloween costume of all time? I think I mentioned, yeah, I did mention this in a previous video. Yeah. I'm not good at costumes. I like dressing up for Halloween, but I'm really not good at them. I think last time I talked about like my most offensive one, my emo kid costume with like the cuts on my wrist. That was really offensive. But my favorite one, I think the one I remember being the most excited to dress up as was, I was Harry Potter one year, and my grandma made me a cloak. Like, she made it like specifically for that. So I had my own like cloak and I was like totally legit. That was probably the one I remember being the most excited for. I was also a vampire bite victim one year, and I tried my hand at SFX makeup and made a wound on my neck, which was so fucking hard to do. I watch channels like Glam and Gore where she's like amazing at that sort of stuff, and that was so hard to do. Maybe it's easier to do on other people, but it came out good. I think, I wish if I had pictures I would show them, but I thought it came out, like, it was respectable for like my own skills. Like, I have no skills in that arena, so it was it was way better than I thought it would be. But what is your favorite place to buy Halloween merch? Well, naturally we have Party City near me, and Spirit, the Spirit stores, of course, which are like, you know, staples. I like going to Party City the most for lights. They have the best selection of lights, like even like just like normal like string lights, like fancy ones like hanging pumpkins and things. So Party City is my favorite place to go for lights. Spirit is probably my favorite place to go for like other light up decorations. Like, they always have like cool like old looking lanterns and things like that. And they always have a good selection of costumes. A little better than Party City, I think. But as far as like decor goes, like, I probably go to like craft stores more for like home decor and things like that. So like Joann's, Pottery Barn, my laundry's done. Yeah, so Joann's, Pottery Barn. I hear Michael's has really good stuff. I usually don't ever go there. Not for any particular reason, just where it is located in my town, it is hard to get in and out of that plaza. So I typically don't ever go in there unless I absolutely have to. So maybe this year I'll check it out. But yeah, those are my favorite places. 4, do you carve jack-o'-lanterns and do you go traditional or get fancy? Of course, I carve a jack-o'-lantern every year. There's probably, for however long I've been doing Instagram, there's probably a couple of pics from Halloween of my Halloween jack-o'-lantern. As far as going traditional or getting fancy, I feel like I do a mixture of both. Some years I'm feeling the traditional one where I'll do just kind of like a scary face, or I'll do like I think one year I did the jack-o'-lantern from Sleepy Hollow, which I guess is kind of fancy, but also traditional at the same time. I don't know. And then there's some years I do a little more fancy, like I did Oogie Boogie once from Nightmare Before Christmas. I've done Sam from Trick or Treat. I use stencils though, guys, stencils. I'm not that good at carving pumpkins. But 5, do you decorate for Halloween? Of course. I always decorate the outside of my house every year. Me and my neighbor, my next door neighbor, always decorate, so. And then recently we've got our neighbor on the other side of my next door neighbor to start decorating more for Halloween too, so. And then our new neighbors that moved in, not on the other side of me, but on the other side of those neighbors also decorate, which is great because I live, where my house is, we live right by a elementary school. So the elementary school is literally like right across the street. So there's like a break in houses. So we're kind of like at the end, and then there's no houses because there's the elementary school, and then the houses start up again. So we're kind of at the end of the neighborhood, but not really. In the past, we've had neighbors that don't even our neighbors next door don't even celebrate Halloween. Neighbors across the street don't sit out and pass out candy. If they even do pass out candy, I don't know. Their houses are always dark. I don't even know if they put out bowls of candy. So nobody ever really comes down our way because they know, there's not really anything down there. So every year I try to make the house more and more crazy. I never really have a theme. I'm not really good at it. I just pretty much, it's like a Halloween store threw up on my house. Like I put up as many lights as I can, as many ghosts and a graveyard and things like that. So I let people know. And I do this at the beginning of the month too. Like my decorations are up all October. So I usually do it like the first week of October, pretty much, if not the end of September. So I let people know all month, come down here, come down to this end of the neighborhood. We got lots of candy. My house is awesome. So I always decorate the house every year. My neighbor's house is really cool. Maybe this year, follow me on Instagram. I'll post pictures, of course, and maybe this year I'll post a picture of my neighbor's house. He is, my neighbor is in the, can I say this? He works for the FBI? I hope so. I think he works for the FBI. He's like SWAT or something, I don't fucking know. But he can get the dummies that they shoot at, and he usually has like a theme every year. He really likes Marvel, so every year it's usually like a Marvel theme, whatever movie came out that year basically. So one year he did the Avengers when that movie came out, and then he did Guardians of the Galaxy. So it's really whatever movie was popular, whatever big Marvel movie came out that summer. He'll dress up the dummies like the superheroes and the villains and gets all crazy and stuff. It's really cool. All the kids love his house. So I'll take a picture of that this year too, so you guys can see it. It's always really awesome. And then it's funny, when you get up close to the dummies, they all have bullet holes. It's hilarious. But yeah, anyways, of course I decorate for Halloween. And then I always post pictures of my room as well, because I always decorate my room crazy Halloween. I string up lights everywhere, and it's so much more fun to watch Halloween movies and horror movies in my room when I turn off all the lights and then I turn on all my Halloween lights and it's all like orange and purple, and yeah. Yeah, so that was my Halloween 5 for 5 tag. So as I understand it, I'm supposed to tag 5 people as well and pass it on, which I did not prepare before I started this video, so don't know who I'm gonna tag yet, but I will put them in the description. Obviously, I'll tag them on this video, so I'll come up with people. Before this video goes up, I will find 5 people to tag. Thanks, phone. I just did not prepare it in advance, sorry. So if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, and until next time, stay strange. Bye! Hey guys, you guys please feel free to answer the questions, the tag questions for yourself in the comment section. There's only 5 of them, so come on, you guys can answer them. I love how I said 5 and I held up 10 fingers. Great. There's a subscribe button right down there. Go ahead and click it if you feel so inclined.